Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm Lori, and this is Luna, and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. I realized that since we got our new dog, I haven't introduced her. So this is Luna, and she's much smaller than Zara, and if you saw them together, you would know that. But when you don't see them together, they look like exactly alike, and it's hard to tell them apart. But Luna is very sweet, and she's a little thing. She's a little munchkin, but she's a little lover. She's a little lover. Yes, that's right. And she's very excited to have her first Christmas with us. And as you can see, we put up the Christmas tree, so that's exciting. Okay, Luna, say bye. Say bye. Go see your sister. Go see Zara. Go see Zara. Good girl. What a good girl. Um, so that's Luna, yay. And this week we are talking about when you are in your first relationship and it happens to be your only relationship, and oftentimes in the lesbian community, I don't know if this is how it goes with other sexualities, namely straight people, but sometimes if you're starting to date younger, then you don't really date as lesbians. At least maybe you do at schools where kids are out, but for me, I didn't like date. Like, I wasn't going on dates. It was like, oh, we made out. Oh, so we're both lesbians. Oh, so that means that we're together, you know? And I think that this is a beaver that has a similar situation where they've been together for a very long time, but they never really like dated other people or went on dates with other people or kind of saw what was out there. And so after being in a relationship for a little while, you're like, oh, I think I have a crush on someone, or oh, this girl is cute, or oh, and I'm sure that those are things that in any long-term relationship people struggle with, or at least encounter. Maybe they don't struggle with it, but they deal with it. Here, play with this one because that one's loud. And what else did they say? So kind of like a wandering eye, I guess. And when you have a wandering eye and you want to date people, but you never even had an opportunity to with the person that you're with, it makes it a little tricky because dating can be very exciting and very like, you get to know people and you get to meet people and it's new and it's fresh. And, when you're in a relationship for a couple of years, it's like, I know you, we do the same thing all the time, blah, blah, blah. At least I hope it's not, but I mean, a lot of times it is. So my idea for this person is that I think that you need to give yourself and she didn't know how to like bring it up to her girlfriend because she doesn't know if her girlfriend feels the same way. And honestly, she might feel exactly the same way. And if you're worried about hurting her feelings, I think she would be more hurt to know that you've been, thinking about this on your own than and not telling her about it or not sharing it with her than if you, just kept it from her. I think that'd be really hurtful. So give that a try. To first and foremost just tell them, because at least, I mean, it's not like you've cheated, and if you've been emotionally present and you're not checking out of your relationship emotionally or mentally because you're thinking that you want to date or look around or whatever, I think that you're safe. I think it's safe to say that you're in it to win it, and you just need to figure some things out. I think it's just being very honest, and I'd say to talk about it and approach the subject before anything gets out of control or goes too far or whatever. But as far as the relationship goes, I think it would be a good time if you've been together for 2 or 3 years or whatever. You're outside the honeymoon phase. I think it's good to try to rekindle some of that, like, or reignite that like dating thing that you never did together. I mean, you just like, if you just like kissed and then you're together, because you both realize that you're both lesbians or whatever, give yourself a time to date. Like, try to impress each other. Like, even if it is like, a short period of time, like maybe a couple weeks, or maybe it's an event or something, or an anniversary, like just kind of not pretend like you're dating new, but like try to impress her. Take her on a really special date, and try to win her over like you don't know her, or like, that you would if you hadn't known her. and try to ask questions that you think that you'd ask somebody that you'd want to date. A lot of times that getting to know you conversation is really fun because it's like, oh, everything I'm asking is new. So ask each other questions that you don't know the answers to. I mean, there has to be lots of stuff that, although you've been together, you just really, you don't talk about, or you just don't bring up or whatever. But try it. I don't know. I think you just need to find something new and exciting in the person that you love. And I think sometimes just loving somebody longer can be exciting, just but in a different way than that, like fresh new, wow, hey, this is a new person and they like me, and it means that I'm so cool and everyone wants to be with me, and ooh, date me. It's like it's not quite like that, but you know, you have to remember that if this person makes you feel really good and treats you really well, you don't want to lose out on that. So keep that in mind, because every human beings are inclined to, you know, want to be feel special, I think. So if somebody is doing that for you outside of your relationship, or you want somebody outside of your relationship, then you really have to kind of assess where you are and where you want to be. And you know, if you think that you're missing out on dating, then maybe you need to have that discussion with your girlfriend and say, hey, I really like you and nothing is wrong, but I really just want to date random hoe bags. See how that one goes over. No, but just don't expect your girlfriend to wait around while you figure stuff out, because that isn't very nice to do. So don't expect her to be overly understanding. But at the same time, if you can like talk to her about it and just see where she's at, I think that that's the best thing to do. All right, so have a great week. Mary Beth and I are having our, I should just call them our pre-wedding photo shoot instead of our engagement shoot. We've been engaged for so long. So we're getting our pictures taken on Friday, so that's fun, with our wedding photographer. So yeah, looking forward to that. Spending some daytime with Mary Beth. I will see you next Tuesday, and have a great week. Bye.